Welcome to your favorite sports drama podcast, The Double Dose, the drama of sports. I'm Nathan, and every week, my co-host and girlfriend Rachel and I discuss all things in the sports drama universe.
Sprinkled in with pop culture, we cover topics from Bravo to Brady and everything in between. So keep listening to find out more. Cheers.
To the Miles Garrett episode of your favorite sports drama podcast, Double Dose. I'm Nathan. Sitting over to my right is Miss Rachel Rooney-Eden. Rachel, you're all repaired. You're all good. I'm not repaired yet, but how's your face? Looks as beautiful as ever.
Oh, thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy that my face has recovered. It's on the road to recovery. I pushed past that big droplet portion of being a burn victim, but I don't even want to say a victim because I don't even want to give myself that label. Being a burn survivor, not burning out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm very happy. Yes. I'm very happy that I stayed consistent with my healing journey, my healing process. The doctor said it was healing beautifully. All of that gross skin peeled right off. It was disgusting. And, I lived to tell the tale, which I'm very, very happy about. I'm just over the moon with that. And you're on the road to recovery as well. I think we got over a huge hurdle for you, right? How are you?
Oh, yeah. I still repairing. Whoever said that the eye is the, fastest body part to, recover from an injury is an absolute liar. Okay, this thing's taken forever.
I've never heard that.
I have.
I've literally never heard that.
I've heard that 1,000 times.
From who?
Everyone and anyone. I heard it from Dr. Phil one time.
That what?
It's the part of your body that recovers the fastest.
I just literally don't believe that.
Yeah, it's the slowest, okay?
At all.
Look at this thing.
I mean, it's still on the road. It's
still red as...
It's so red, but at least you can
light.
open your eye. I mean, you scratched it.
Yeah, serious scratch.
Ooh, yeah, and honestly, when I looked at it the other day, there is that little scratchy part at the top. So I think it is still you're on the journey though.
Yeah.
You're there. You're recovering.
Yeah, I think I'm over the hump of the hardest part.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of just getting through the last little bit, not irritating it more than I already have.
Right.
It's just tough when everything I do involves a screen. Work revolves looking at screens.
Right, and you continuously keep touching it, which is literally how
I've
it happened
gotten better
in the
with
first
that,
place.
but it's so annoying because it always feels like
no,
something's
I
in
know,
there. It's itchy,
I know. Ooh. No, I've never heard that the eye is the fastest thing to recover. And I don't even know what I don't even know what I would think is the fastest to recover. Other than maybe your skin. My skin was so extremely fast, or as you Massachusetts say, wickedly fast. Wickedly fast.
No Lee.
Wickedly fast.
No, wicked fast.
Wicked fast.
Yeah.
Okay, but it'd be wickedly.
No, it's wicked fast.
You haven't said that in so long.
Yeah, I know. I need to bring it back.
Do you remember when you used to say that in the beginning, a little bit? Wicked?
I'm wicked smart.
It's just so
I'm
funny because do you think that it came from the witches? Because isn't that Salem witch trials? Wicked witches?
Yeah.
Did you find the answer that you were looking for over
there?
there?
What should I ask? I should go to ChatGPT instead. ChatGPT.
Is the eye what is the quickest body part to recover? Is that what you're saying?
Quickest body.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Part.
But other than that, we had a tremendous weekend. We were able to visit our niece, Tatum, which was so amazing. She's still a little bit under 6 pounds, which is just she's just delicious. I literally... Did you just I know. She's just so freaking cute. I was I meant delicious, not I would actually eat her. I wish I could, because she's just literally just a little nugget.
Yeah, she just...
Our McDonald's that we literally got with them, with Janelle and Ray, later that night, the bag weighed more than her.
Yes.
100%.
The soda tray
Probably way more than her.
Double her.
100%. The bag of bagels that we brought.
She's so little. She loves to sleep. She loves to eat. And when she wakes up, she just nuzzles on whoever is holding her.
Oh my God.
Or if she's just laying down, she just looks around, smiles a little bit, opens her eyes a little bit, and then goes back to sleep.
So freaking cute. I cannot.
Mm-hmm. I'm setting up an arranged marriage for her already, so everybody back off.
Right.
Because congratulations are in order from Mr. and Mrs. Jameson and Vanessa Kraft.
Hell yeah. Congratulations. Another baby in the books. Another baby in the books.
Carson Henry Kraft.
Yes.
Absolute gem.
Yes.
Gonna be a great husband for my niece.
Okay. Let's not get crazy here.
Actually, Jameson's texting me right now. I asked him what are some topics that we could possibly talk about. We're chatting it up. But
so did you find out this eyeball thing yet or what?
Yeah. Not according to ChatGPT, not in the top 3.
What is it?
Top 3 is skin.
Oh, who said it first? I literally said skin.
Muscles.
Okay.
And nails.
Oh, your nails, I guess.
Your nails recover fast.
Yeah, but your skin recovers so fast. Like, oh my God, obviously, this is amazing. I can't believe I was right, and I literally pulled that out of my freaking arse.
Does your eye recover fast when I ask it?
What?
Yeah, it can recover relatively quickly from certain types
Relatively. Yeah, a scratched cornea, people are not talking. Like, I think that you may need to go on, like, a campaign, like a PSA trail or whatever it is. For the scratch cornea, I mean, I've never, ever had anything like that with my eye before. I don't think I've ever had pink eye. Like, I don't think I've ever even had, like, anything to do with I literally don't think I've ever had anything wrong with my eyes, like, knock on wood. But, like, this is awful. Like, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Like, for real. Like, that looks so painful, and, like, I just would not wish this. No.
Yeah, I mean... Talk about Survivor. You're looking at one here too.
I know. We're heroes.
Right.
And not all of them wear capes. Some of them wear Jumbo Sports Club hats.
And prescription sunglasses.
Yeah, 100%. But other than that, the Olympics wrapped up this week, right? You ready to just dive right into all of this?
Let's get it.
Sports stuff. The Olympics wrapped up this week, and honestly, like, towards the end of the Olympics, like, I just think, like, it's just how me and you rock and roll. You know, we lose interest. Like, we dive right in. We're so obsessed. We're, oh my God, get enough, can't get enough. And then all of a sudden, there's just, like, one thing that we're just like, oh. And then we're done.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It happens to us with everything. We have such, like, obsessive personalities.
We do. We still have 3 episodes left of Succession to watch.
Yeah.
We barely gotten through any of The Bear. You know what I mean? We just, like, kind of lose interest.
Yeah, we do.
The morning show on Apple TV.
Yeah.
In the middle of season 3, just see ya.
Yeah, that's true.
We're just simple minds, simple pleasures. You know what I mean? Don't get too complicated on us.
Right.
Don't bring out the breakdancing.
Right.
Okay.
No. Right. Of course. The breakout star really is what we should be calling her.
That was crazy.
Yeah. The breakdancing was honestly like, I cannot get over it. Like, I truly, it was. I'm at a loss of words. Yeah. No. Truly speechless. Like, I just don't understand how that's considered a sport, but like lacrosse wasn't in there yet.
Well, so.
And, like, I know that it's coming to, like, 2028 LA Olympics, like, lacrosse, flag football. I forget the other ones, but it's like, how was that not considered a sport before breakdancing was thrown in?
So the host nation can select a couple sports to integrate themselves just for that specific Olympics. So the breakdancing will no longer be part of the Olympics. France just selected it.
Oh, they were just like for special, like whatever. I guess like they're like, I want to be fun.
Basketball.
Oh my God. Well, they definitely made it something interesting for sure.
Yeah.
I kind of like that though. Now that I think about it, like I like that each Olympics has its own like special menu. You know what I mean? Like here's the Olympics, here's the menu, here's the normal mumbo jumbo, and then because it's in Paris, here are our specials.
2 thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Number 1, you better incorporate a sport that your country is gonna win.
Right? Did France win?
No.
Who won? Do we know?
Not sure, but I know that they didn't win.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Now that you ask, I don't know who won.
Okay. I think we better look this up. Who won? I can do it because I think that your fingers don't move as fast over here. Who won the break dancing Olympics? Where are you going? Like, what's happening over there? Okay, the gold battle. Canada won. And then it is France, and it came in silver, and then third place, United States. United States killed it.
But, all right, hear me out. My second part to this comment, speaking of the United States and breakdancing.
So France got silver, so.
Go on the L train, and you'll see more talent.
100%.
Okay?
100%.
Those performers, like, on the L train or all the subways around New York, far more talent than the Olympics breaking. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Far more talent, and the ones that like just chill in Times Square that's like line up 10 people and then they jump over the 10 people. Like, how does that even work?
I don't know.
Have you ever been a part of one of those?
No, I stay away from those.
I think I've been asked to be a part of them once.
And the Naked Cowboy, get away from me.
No, 100%. But like, I think that I was a part of them. Like, I want to say like, but like not. I don't know if I was in New York or like a different country. You know what I mean? Like, I think I got pulled into one of them like way long ago. But this also could be something I'm making up in my head. Like, I feel like I remember it, but my memory's so bad, you know it. So it's like one of those things. It's like I don't really know if that's true.
That's fine.
So,
we all have those moments.
Yeah.
Everyone has those days.
Exactly.
Another reason like why I just kind of started losing. The Olympics started losing its luster for me.
Yeah.
Was that IOC had a scoring change.
The International Olympic Committee.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They should just literally just be called the Olympic Committee because like you don't need to put the word international in front of it.
You do, because every country has their own Olympic committee. Like the United States has an Olympic committee. The people that filed this like.
Why wouldn't it just be the Olympic Committee?
Because every country has their own, so it's like the international. It's collective. This is
the Olympic Committee. You don't need to be like the International Olympic Committee.
Why is it called the United Nations? Why isn't it just called the Nations?
Because everyone's united.
Yeah, but this is the Olympic Committee that has.
Why isn't it called the United Olympic Committee then?
Because the United States have one. UK has one. Every country that participates has their own Olympic committee, and then they all have representatives that are part of the International Olympic Committee.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, they don't have to put the word international. I'm not trying to make this, like, a thing right now. I'm just saying, like, I don't think that the word international needs to be put in there. Like, obviously it is.
Send them an email.
Yeah, I'll send them an email. I don't know if they're going to get back to me. They have a lot that they're dealing with.
Yeah, because they're trying to strip Jordan Childs?
Yeah.
I always want to say Childs. It's Childs.
Yeah, it's Childs.
Biles
and Childs.
Biles and Childs, baby. They're trying to strip Miss Jordan Childs from her bronze medal that she won in the floor exercise and hand it over to the fourth place Romanian woman. I really don't understand all the details. I just think it's really weird. Like, it's basically like I have to relate it back to like team sports, and like basically if a referee like calls a penalty, like a controversial penalty, or gets a call wrong in the game, like they take that call back and the other team wins, kind of. Like, that just never happens, and it shouldn't happen. Like, once the competition's over, once the medals are given out, it should be done. Like, the fact that they're trying to go back, change the score, and change who won the medal after, like, the medal presentation is done, like, everybody's gone and, like, whatever.
Right. Like, Olympics are done.
It's a joke. They're making themselves look like clowns.
Right. So, basically, what, to my understanding, is that she got, like, a 13.66667 or something like that, right? And like I guess like her coach, like you have within 1 minute after the scoring comes out to, I guess, like what is it, like defend it, like challenge it type of thing, which to me is so crazy. Like 1 minute is not a lot of time. So basically her coach like went back to them and said like this move that she did was actually like a different difficulty than how you're rating it. So it gave her that like extra 10th of a point that led her into the third place realm instead of fifth place.
Okay.
And so her coach did this in video evidence, like 44 seconds or whatever. But now I guess it's like the something of arbitrary, like the CA, something like that.
Whoever's responsible for these challenges.
Yeah, whoever's responsible for this is saying like, no, she actually did it like 4 seconds after the minute was done. So like now they have to like take back, like keep the point per normal, like as back to the 13.667, whatever, instead of the 13.7. And that's like what's stripping her of it. And like everyone's saying like it's not fair. And basically like when they submitted this evidence that proved in this video that they did it within like a correct amount of time under this minute, they basically were saying like they don't care that they're submitting this evidence. Like what's standing is going to stand right now. Like they made their decision. But also what they could do is what a lot of people are saying now, and by a lot of people I mean Allie Raisman, Simone Biles, like what they're saying is like that basically more than one person can have a bronze Olympic medal for that. Like you could like allow her to keep it, but then also give it to somebody else if like you see fit, because I think that they've done that in other like situations like this. They've allowed them to keep her medal, but and I think that that's like an option, but they're like not proceeding with that option. Gotcha. They're just like stripping her of the medal.
Yeah, but her and the U.S. Gymnastics are refusing to give it back, and U.S. Gymnastics said that they're willing to take this to the highest court like possible to defend Jordan Chiles. So this is gonna be a story.
This is so crazy.
All I know, okay, is that my man Flavor Flav is coming to the rescue. He came out with a statement, came out with a tweet saying that he doesn't care about the medal itself.
Yeah.
He's going to make Miss Jordan Chiles a bronze clock necklace.
No way.
Yep. And that so if she has to get back the medal, like that's what she can have. And like nobody else in the world has that. So Flavor Flav to the rescue once again.
No, like, is he just literally the unsung hero of the Olympics?
Yes.
Like, he is.
Yes.
Like, Flavor Flav, like, I never thought that, like, I would be, like, talking about him, like, again. Like, he is just, like, of the highest caliber of people. It's, like, Flavor Flav, Snoop is definitely up there. So, like, the fact that Snoop, like, it's, like, Flavor Flav, Snoop, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, like.
Tom Brady.
Okay, sure. Like Simone Biles, who's that? Mother Teresa. You know what I mean?
Gandhi.
Like Gandhi. Who else? I'm trying to think of somebody who's like a peacemaker, and you know those people up there. And I just think that that's amazing. I think that that's amazing, but. In addition to that, like I'm so proud of all of the support that everyone's been showing her, but she's actually taken a break from Instagram, which is like so crazy to say, but like she's taken a break from social media for her mental health. And that's what a lot of these athletes are now saying regarding this issue, is that it's like, you're saying that you're putting the athlete first, but like think about what this is like kind of doing to the athlete. 100%. It's just like kind of crazy. Like I just like, I don't, it's bizarre to me, because you're saying that you also told me prior to this that the fourth place winner, who would now be the bronze medalist in this whole deliberation, is Romanian, and people on the board are Romanian.
So the board that made this decision to strip Jordan Chiles, consists of 3 people. 2 of those 3 people are from Romania.
Right, so like, how is that? People aren't
so
saying
that's the United States. That like U.S. Gymnastics and Jordan Chiles like defense is like whatever, your evidence can be your evidence, but like you can't say that this isn't a conflict of interest.
Right.
But the IOC is just a joke, and like that's why any sport that involves like judging and everything, it's just like it's rough waters. Like it's always gonna be muddied water. It's always gonna be controversial, because like. There's definitely always gonna be biases. There's human beings judging these competitions. Like, I don't know why they haven't incorporated AI to judge these things yet. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's neither here nor there. I just think that the IOC is just an absolute joke. It's the same thing with FIFA. They're just very corrupt, and it's just like they just kind of take away from the sports and like the beauty and the pageantry of it. Like they kind of abuse people's love and like admiration for sport, and kind of fill in their own political views and all that kind of shit.
That's interesting. Like you say the AI thing. Like, would that even be fair? Like, because like, what about the country that made the AI? Like, there's no just like Olympic Island where it's like these people from like that live in like that aren't from anywhere, that all they do is just eat, sleep, breathe Olympics. You know what I mean? Like that they all have to be from a country that's like. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it would be interesting if they tried to make an AI generated like judge or panel, whatever, because I feel like the country that made it would like put in some like wacky codes, like whenever this country goes up, like plus a half a point or something like that.
Interesting.
Right? I'm always out here for like looking for cheaters.
Right.
So
That's fine.
yeah, it's interesting.
The other thing that was going on in the Olympics, that one thing that actually did interest me was USA basketball.
Right.
They won the gold medal. However, it wasn't an easy ride. They had a close game in the semifinals against Serbia, and then they had to come from behind in the final to beat France. Both very good games. I think the France game may have been like one of the best basketball games I ever watched in my life. It was just incredibly entertaining. However, in that semifinal game, Jason Tatum once again did not play, and he barely played in the finals.
Yeah, why didn't he play at all?
Because Steve Kerr is an idiot, okay? Like, Steve Kerr just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and it bothers the shit out of me. Like, this man, I already said this when he didn't play in the first match of the tournament.
Right.
Like, he beat all these other dudes in, like, their league. Like,
right.
You can't say that he doesn't deserve to play. Like, and whatever you're doing isn't working because the team nearly lost to Serbia and France. Like, whatever you're doing isn't working.
Yeah, but why wasn't he playing Jason Tatum? Nobody knows.
Steve Kerr said that there just wasn't enough minutes. There wasn't enough time in the game to play him.
I just I don't understand. Like, did he play at all?
In the final, he played a bit.
Oh, okay.
And he was cool with it. And like Tatum didn't come out and say anything. His mom did. Like, obviously Celtics fans came out and said a lot.
Right.
But he was cool with it. He seemed cool with it. And everything. And he got
Was Ella May cool with it?
Well, Ella May was there with their new baby. She gave birth, and the new baby Tatum was there.
So what do you think the name is? Do we know?
I don't know.
Thrice?
It's kind of interesting how like they've been able to keep this under wraps so well.
Yeah. So Ella May is with Jason Tatum, for those who do not know, and she's pregnant, or she was pregnant
when they won the championship.
And now that she showed up to the Olympics with a new baby, the baby came out of the belly and now is in her hands. But like, I'm curious, like, do we think because of like Deuce, like they'll like, do you think that he'll be named or she'll be named like something with a 3? Trace? Trace would be cute.
Trace, but I think
Thrice? 3?
Well, I think Deuce's real name is Jason. Instead of Junior, they call him Deuce.
Yeah, but like,
so they're gonna call this one Jason as well?
Maybe they'll call this one like, well, if it's a girl, maybe it's Ella. It'll be like Deuce, like Deuce 2, like squared or something like that. But if it's a boy, like I feel like they should name him Jason 2, and then they could be Trace. It'll be Jason, Deuce, and Trace. Or what's another en de trois? It could be trois because it's French. So. You never know.
Who's to say?
Maybe
they should contact you. Maybe they
contact me for baby names
before the ink dries on the birth certificate.
Yeah. Just give me a call. Trois. That's what the name will be.
The other two things I want to mention about the USA basketball team, that Steph Curry is like a GOAT.
Yeah, duh.
He scored 60 points combined in the last 2 games.
That's crazy.
Without him, they would not have won. He went absolutely bananas, especially in the fourth quarter of the final, and was just hitting these ridiculous shots. And like, he is the reason why they won the gold medal. So thank you, Steph Curry.
Thank you, Steph Curry. Chef Curry is what we should be saying.
Chef Curry with the shot, boy.
Yeah.
However, someone who was proclaimed as the MVP still was Mr. LeBron James. My best friend, LeBron. And
oh, my God.
This man, I cannot be more insufferable. Everything he does just grinds my gears.
Everyone loves him, like, from what I've seen.
Everyone
I see, like, loves him. Like, to be honest with you, like, you really are, like, I think the only LeBron hater.
Did you see him? Did you see him when he was going? Like, so after the game, they were going to, like, a restaurant to celebrate.
Okay.
Like a restaurant bar to celebrate. And there's this little French kid. He's probably about 11 or 12.
Okay.
And he's there, like, with his phone, like, wants to take a selfie with LeBron.
Cute.
LeBron puts his finger in his face, like, back up.
Oh, my God, to an 11-year-old?
Swear to God. You didn't see this video?
No.
It's literally crazy. Like,
wait, so what do people say about it?
People
like,
are saying
he's crazy. Like
he's
yeah,
rude.
yeah. I mean,
then he walks in the restaurant, and just starts dancing like a bipolar psychopath.
no, stop it.
I hate LeBron James, and I hate everything he stands for. Like, I hate him.
Okay, amazing.
And guess how many points he had in the fourth quarter of the final?
Two. Wait, really?
Yeah, he only had 2.
Oh my
okay,
God.
he shit himself.
I literally didn't know that. Okay,
he's part of the reason why they were losing at that point in time. I got in an argument via Teams chat on work with Dylan about this. Okay?
Why? Because what was he saying?
He cannot get off LeBron's dick.
Yeah, but you're also saying, like, how much did he score in the fourth quarter of the game? Like, how much did he score the whole game then?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. In the fourth quarter, when they needed him, he fucking shit himself.
Okay, but that's literally still, like, a basket. Like, you're saying, how much did he score in the fourth quarter of the last game? Like, that's like a fraction of what you're asking.
That's when they need you.
Yeah, but
that's when the great players. That's when Steph Curry had like 20 points in the fourth quarter.
He had 20 points in the fourth quarter.
Maybe not 20. He had like over 10 though.
Okay, like you're being a little ridiculous
LeBron
here.
Shit himself. And
You're
I'm not
giving
gonna go
me
back on this.
biased statistics here, is what I'm thinking. I think it's a little bit of biased statistics.
I never claimed to be unbiased.
Yeah.
Everyone knows how I feel about LeBron, and every opportunity I get to shit on LeBron, I will do so.
Okay, you do so.
Yes.
You do so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
However, another basketball team that we mentioned, Serbia.
Yeah.
They, like we said, lost to U.S. in the semifinal, but they won the bronze medal match. They won the third place game. And the third place game was earlier in the day before the gold medal match, obviously.
Okay.
And then the medal ceremony presentation is after the gold medal match. So there's like they had like a chunk of time between the two games.
Yeah.
So what the Serbians did was that they went to the bar.
Yeah, duh.
And they got blacked out.
I love this.
They got absolutely plastered. And then returned to get their bronze medals.
Oh yeah, as they should.
And you could tell.
Yeah, they're literally stumbling all over the place. The video you showed me, as they should.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you do that?
Yes.
Like you're like, oh, we have some free time. It's like literally the free
celebrate.
time between the church and reception.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like get blackout in that time. Like, how do I get as many drinks in my mouth during this amount of time as possible?
Right.
And that's what they did.
Right.
That's what they did.
100%.
But I also didn't know that, like, in these, like what you're saying for like basketball, the gold medal matches, like I didn't know that the final match, like whoever wins gets gold, whoever loses that match gets silver, and then the winner of the second one gets bronze. Like I thought that like they get gold, like that winning team gets gold, that next one gets silver, and then there's another one for bronze. You know what I mean? I know that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But now looking at it, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm letting
every
know.
tournament's like that.
Yeah.
Like soccer's like that. Like the World Cup's like that.
Yeah, so if you're in the gold medal, it's either getting gold or silver, which honestly is like, you're not losing. Like, I know that they say that silver or whatever is first loser, but it's like you got silver in the Olympics.
Yeah,
like, that's
crazy.
not good. It's fucking nuts.
It's crazy. It's hard to imagine. Also, LeBron got dunked on in the final.
Okay, well, he's for America, so we have to, like, cheer for the team. For the world champions.
Oh, that guy's going crazy. He has, like, a vendetta with the basketball team. Like, they're going at it.
Wait, stop it. Noah Lyles?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, he got invited to an Adidas event in Paris
Okay.
for Anthony Edwards on the basketball team, like on the U.S. basketball team.
Anthony Edwards. Why do I know him?
Karen's favorite.
Oh,
player,
yeah.
plays for Minnesota. So he was on Team USA, and he got invited to like an Adidas event.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's like
yeah,
literally
yeah.
like, why am I getting invited to this event? This guy hasn't won anything.
Wait.
Noah Lyles said it about Anthony Edwards, like came out and like tweeted like, I don't know why I'm getting invited to this. Like, he doesn't deserve my time. He hasn't won anything. He's just a hater. But it's kind of smart by him because he has to like make a name for himself. And like, so if you're gonna make a name for yourself, being
I mean,
a
he
hater,
did win gold, like for running
100 meter, yeah.
So it's
but then he
kinda
got
crazy.
COVID and like stopped competing for like he didn't compete in the relay or anything like that.
That's kind of crazy.
But yeah, Noah Lyles is a hater, and I kind of like it.
Hey, no press is bad.
I don't
press.
agree with him.
Or all press is good press.
Yeah, I think
No,
like
whatever.
yeah, no press is bad press.
Yeah.
Or
Wait.
all press is good press.
All press is good press.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Except for juice press. That's just delicious. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Anyway.
But yeah, he's a hater for team sports, and I don't agree with all his takes, but
For
hey.
team sports.
Yeah, he's a hater for team sports.
Oh, okay. Wow, you're just totally generalizing. Maybe he just like is mad about the world champion thing still. And I can honestly still get behind that. But can you say now that they're the world champions? Would you say now, looking at it, that Team USA is the world champions, or would you say that the Celtics are the world champions? That just says champions. What would you say? What would you say?
Okay. It's semantics. Yes, winning the Olympics, you're the Olympic world champion. Sure. However, the NBA championship is the more difficult championship to win. It's a bigger achievement.
But would you say that they're the world champions? No, because the U.S. is the world champions. The team is the U.S. The team is not the Celtics to win the world.
They're
you know what I'm
Olympic
saying?
champions.
Okay, but like
Yes,
that's
I agree
the world.
with you. Yes, I agree with you, but
I'm just
it
saying.
doesn't take away the fact
I'm just saying you don't have to go into detail. It's just so hard to always be right.
And then the last thing regarding the Olympics is that U.S. sprinter Quincy Wilson wrote himself in the history books by becoming the youngest person to
The male track and field medalist in Olympic history. Is that what you're trying to read here with that one eye? I'm saying it in like I understand you got one eye. You got one eye Willie over there. Like you're all good in the hood. Like
I was trying to condense that paragraph into one.
It's okay.
He won a gold medal. Youngest U.S. track and field person to ever win a medal at 16 years old.
That is crazy. Like think about when you're 16, sophomore, junior year, and like here you are winning an Olympic gold medal.
No, I was happy to get like a touchdown on junior varsity football.
Yeah, I was doing like student dance association, and I was lucky to be like in like front of the triangle in like the pom routine. You know what I mean? Like lucky me or something like that. Like no freaking way. Right. It's a different level of achievement. 100%. So congratulations to you, Quincy Wilson. Congratulations are also in order for, I don't know if she's an Olympian, but I just saw this recently. But you know, remember Martina Navratilova, who's with Julia from Real Houses of Miami?
Sure.
Well, it just came out that they fully completed their adoption. They just adopted 2 boys.
Wow, from where?
I have no idea. No other information has came out about these boys, how old they are, anything. Just that they were able to successfully adopt 2 boys.
Tremendous.
Which is unbelievable.
Tremendous. Crazy
considering they're both like in their late 50s, like to early 60s situation. So like, I believe at least. So it's like, it's just nice that like if you're able to like keep going and like if you feel like you can be like the right guidance for someone, it's like it's amazing. Like go freaking you.
100%.
So congratulations to your 2 new sons, Martina and Julia. Wahoo! I feel like Real Houses of Miami is gonna be so good if they cover that.
No, Real Housewives of Miami is always good.
Yeah, it is. So
it's one of the last ones that is like really still hits.
Yeah,
because it's real drama.
Right. Yeah, and we know real drama. So
it's in the name.
Yeah, it's in the name. Exactly.
It's a club.
Right. We're part of the
Exclusive.
club. So we would know the drama of Housewives Club.
Yeah.
Because we're the drama sports club. And we're all about the drama here at Double Dose.
Exactly. It's in the name.
Right.
The other thing going on is football. There's really nothing else really going on in sports. I like searched high and low for topics here. And the other thing is football. So I watched episode 2 of Hard Knocks. Not as much stuff went on here. Really nothing really at all happened worth noting.
The Chicago Bears.
Yes. One cool thing is that they have like a rookie running back from Harvard who got accepted to medical school. So like he had they like talked about how he had to choose between like going to medical school or pursuing his dream of being in the NFL. And he was able to defer his acceptance to Harvard Medical School to finish his
Harvard Medical School.
Yeah.
To finish his what?
To get his he wants to be a psychiatrist, to go to psychiatry, like whatever that's.
Right after like fucking up your brain and getting CTE in football.
Yep.
Wait, so like how long does he have to have in football? Like 4 years or something like that?
I'm not sure.
Can you imagine being that level of human? Like, oh, here I am deferring Harvard Medical School so I can go play in the NFL for a little bit and then like go back to being like a fucking doctor.
Yeah, what?
That's crazy.
It's happened in the past. There was this one dude who got accepted to be a Rhodes Scholar.
What's a Rhodes Scholar?
It's like the most elite school in the world. It's in England.
Okay.
I forget what the school. I think it's like Rhodes something University or whatever. But he's now a doc. He's now a surgeon at Mass General Hospital.
That's crazy.
I remember when he was going through that. That was wild. That was a wild time.
But like, how are you even that level of human being like that? You're that smart. You're that tough. Like, you're that athletically
gifted.
Yeah, it's like, how is he even studying for like med school?
I don't know. They just like have a different capability. Like he probably just has like a photographic memory.
I know. Why wasn't I blessed with that? Why wasn't I blessed with that?
Half one of those skills.
No, just like give me literally one, like 1% of that.
Right.
Like just give me a little bit of
memory.
Give me
the ability to focus on something.
Give me the ability to tell you if I've ever been in a breakdancing group or not. Like, give me that ability. Like, was I or was I not? Right. Like, where are these memories coming from that literally surface in my brain? Where do they come from? Are they dreams? Are they reality? I don't know.
Right. Me neither.
I don't know.
The other thing is that they talked about Love Island.
Who did?
On Hard Knocks.
Oh, my God. Did they give anything away?
Huh? No, they were just, like, two dudes were stretching next to each other, and they were, like, one of them was like, yo, my wife tossed on this new show, Love Island,
No
last
way.
night. And he's like, it's so cheesy. And he's like, you really? Me and my wife love that.
No way.
And he's like, and the original guy was like, oh, it's like such like so cheesy or whatever. And the other guy was like, yeah, but it's like a car crash. You can't help but watch. And like, what do you think about Rob and Leah?
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, so were you like, oh my God, like here are the NFL dudes watching it too?
Yeah.
Well, actually, not even to bring Love Island up, because of course we obviously have to talk about Love Island, but on Love Island is Odell Beckham Jr.'s little brother Cordell, and this recent past episode we saw them chat for a little bit, so it's just like interesting. Like, how was that for you, like seeing Odell Beckham Jr. like on Love Island?
Makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Odell loves it. He's like, he wasted no time to talk about how he was at the Michael Rubin white party. Yeah, like,
how everyone's coming up to him.
He loves it.
Yeah.
He loves it. He lives
How
for
could you
it.
not?
They're saying though that he may not even so he signed with the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
This offseason. They're saying that he may not even play for the Dolphins this year. They say that he may have like a career-ending injury.
Yay.
Yes, but Odell Beckham's a G. Like, he's just like someone that's authentically, unapologetically himself.
Yeah.
And for that, you always have to respect.
I also have to say, like, so off topic, but on topic about the Love Island thing, like the next time Love Island comes out, like aired, like we are watching it as it airs. Like, I am not doing this like whole thing. I'm like, I want to vote. I want to be in it. Like, I want to be in it with everybody else. Like, we cannot be like streaming 36 1-hour long episodes and like cramming them into 1 week.
It's tremendous though. If you haven't watched it, watch it.
No, it's so good.
Other things going on in the NFL. One thing we must mention, first of all, Drake May did have his debut last week. He only played
for
one
the Patriots.
Series. Yes. He only played one series. Everybody was like, why the heck would you do that? You need to get him reps, whatever. It's because our offensive line sucks. Gerard Mayo, the head coach, said they want to prevent him from getting injured as much as possible, and they just they couldn't trust the offensive line. So that was kind of disappointing. But it was nice to see football back in action. But real storylines going on, since that was really nothing there. CeeDee Lamb, still not practicing with the Cowboys, still holding out for a bigger contract. He basically wants we're saying like a $14 million raise.
Can you imagine?
Exactly, especially when you're due to make $17 million. However, the Cowboys, Jerry Jones has come out and said he's not in a hurry. Micah Parsons has said that he's not worried about CeeDee. He'll be there at the start of the season. But thoughts, questions, concerns?
I just hope that they give CeeDee Lamb what he deserves, because he honestly really does carry the team. He's so freaking good. He's like literally number one in his position. So, sir, Jerry, Bubba, what?
But what if?
No, he's not going to the Patriots. Like, I know that he's not.
What if the Patriots trade for him and the Patriots give him what he deserves and what he wants?
They're
and
not.
We can all be one big happy family.
Yes, but they won't, because the Patriots. You said that they don't spend money.
No, but that was under Belichick. Like,
but you said that they don't spend money, and I think that they need to fix their.
But hear me out.
Line back or whatever you said.
The offensive line they need to fix.
That's number one. Getting CeeDee Lamb is not.
But they were willing to get Brandon Ayuk, who plays the same position as CeeDee Lamb, and they were willing to pay Brandon Ayuk the money that CeeDee Lamb wants. Like, and CeeDee Lamb's better than Brandon Ayuk.
No, I told you this. If CeeDee Lamb goes to the Patriots, I am a CeeDee Lamb fan. I think that's what I've discovered. Like how I was saying last week, like how I need my one person.
Yeah.
Like I am a CeeDee Lamb fan.
That's fair. And
so,
fair.
but it's like I don't think that he's going to leave the Cowboys. I really don't.
Well, the thing is, they have to pay him.
Yeah.
They have to pay Dak.
Yeah.
Next year, and they have to pay Micah Parsons as well next year.
Yeah.
And they can't pay him. Like, it's literally mathematically impossible for them all to get the money that they deserve and stay with the Cowboys.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say.
They're saying, I'm sorry, just one more note on this. They're saying that Dak is going to be asking for $70 million a year.
Okay, he's getting a little ridiculous. I think that he needs to get himself into check a little bit.
Another interesting note, we've talked about this in the past, Hassan Reddick, who the Jets traded for, was the reason why they traded for him was he was in a contract dispute of his own with Philadelphia. The Jets traded for him in the expectation that they could give him what he wanted money-wise. He still hasn't practiced with the Jets and has officially requested a trade from the Jets before even practicing for 1 second with the team. That's interesting. I don't know how that happens. The Jets will continue to jet, and I love it as a Patriots fan.
Okay.
Also, the Brandon Ayuk stuff, like we talked about last week, that's still going on. Some people say he's going to go to Pittsburgh. Some people say he's going to sign an extension with San Francisco. No one knows. Everything's up in the air still. And have you seen these Guardian caps that these dudes are wearing on their helmets?
Yeah, we've talked about them before.
Yeah, so somebody wore them.
Those big fluffy things on their helmets.
Jonathan Taylor for the Indianapolis Colts was the first person ever to wear one in a game.
Yeah, I think they're going to probably start implementing those, right?
Yeah, what? But I don't like them.
Okay, it's not about being like stylistically. It's going to help them with their brain, their brain function.
But part of me thinks that if they wear them, they'll use their head as more of a weapon. Like they'll be more willing to put their head in the mix. Whereas if they don't have it, then they'll continue to learn how to avoid using their head as much.
I guess that's a good point, but it's also it would protect them either way. So
yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? They're not going to try to be using their head at all, I feel.
Maybe.
Well, so.
Who knows?
But are you ready to get into our double D's threes this week?
I am.
Would you like to go first? You've been itching over there.
I have been itching.
So, yeah. Okay. I think you need to go first.
Ladies first.
No, go first.
Okay. I'm
yeah.
gonna go first.
Okay, perfect.
My double D's threes this week.
And sorry to everybody for last week. We did not do the double D's threes. I don't even recall as to why we didn't.
We just wanted to try something different. We wanted to see how it would flow without it.
And guess what? We need it. We want it back. We love the double D's threes, and that's it. So, anywho, go ahead with your double D's threes. You've been waiting.
Threes, as you mentioned,
I'm excited.
We've been watching Love Island, USA. My double D's threes are the best lines that we've heard on Love Island.
Oh, so good. So good.
Number one, I'm going to go in chronological order as they happened.
Chronological order or best order? What's the best ones?
They're all great.
Okay, so all doesn't matter. Just double D's threes. You're just doing three.
Yeah.
Okay.
First one. I make the girls laugh and giggle to make the cheeks clap and wiggle.
Amazing. No, he's literally.
Odell Beckham's.
No, props to him. When he said that, you literally rewinded it and you were like, what did he just say? We were dying. It was amazing.
I'll say it one more time. Make the girls laugh and giggle to make them cheeks clap and wiggle.
It's too good. It's too good. Too good. It's too good.
Love it. Another point in time, I have to give some background to this one. Liv, who was a blonde Australian, got dumped by this dude Kane, and the guy that the girl that Kane was dumping her for told Liv before Kane had the opportunity to tell Liv.
Right.
And her response was, "Thanks, Queen. At least I heard it from a girl who's pretty rather than an ugly guy with horse teeth."
No, literally. No, that was epic. She was like, "I'd rather hear from a pretty girl than an ugly guy with horse teeth." Or something. I'm like, oh my God. Could you literally imagine? I'm like, oh my God. But it's also just so true. You know what? Thank you so much for telling me because I'd rather just hear it from you than the horse's mouth, as people say. In the horse's
good
mouth,
one.
yeah. And the third one?
The third one is, I don't remember this dude's name. He was an Argentinian guy.
Iggy. Ignacio, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. He was funny. He was a funny guy. He wore a hat without a brim all the time. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
He just went up to Lee and goes, "You are a booper?"
Yeah, no, yeah.
If you don't know, a boop is like boop.
Yeah.
Which
we constantly do.
Before like far before Love Island was even a thing. So it's crazy that they're booping on Love Island.
Right.
But it's just his accent, everything's
You
like,
are a booper.
you are a booper?
Yeah, I love Love Island is so good. Like, honestly, like, I don't think I've ever, like, laughed this much at a dating show or, like, loved this dating show so much. Like, I know we just keep talking about it, but, like, it's so good. And it's going to be one of our obsessions that's, like, hot and heavy right now. And then literally it's, like, never going to watch again.
It's a personality trait.
Yeah, so whatever. So, amazing. I like that. Well, I'll give you my double D's threes this week, which is also like so funny because I feel like your double D's threes would be mine, and my double threes is what would be yours. And so valuations are out, right, for NFL teams.
Okay.
So I'm going to give the top 3 NFL teams and what they're valued at.
Can I try to guess them?
I was going to have you guess them first. Yeah. So who is number 3? Who's number 2? And who is number 1?
Okay, number 1's the Cowboys.
Okay. I'm not going to say. I'm going to have you go first. Okay.
Number 2 is the Washington Commanders.
Okay.
And number 3 is the I already said Dallas Cowboys. Number 3 is New England Patriots.
Okay. Drum roll, please. Number 3 is the New York Giants.
Oh!
Valued at $7.65 billion.
$7.65 billion?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Number 2, drum roll. The Los Angeles Rams, who jumped over the Giants with a whopping $7.79 billion valuation.
Damn, I stink at this game.
And last but not least, the tippity top, with an increase of over 12% from 2023, is the Dallas Cowboys, worth $10.32 billion.
So give CD his money.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say when you said that. I'm like, well, they have $10.32 billion. So it sounds like they have enough money for my man, Jerry.
Crazy.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones. But it makes complete sense. The reason, like if you think about how the Giants and the Rams are worth so much, obviously they're in giant markets, New York and Los Angeles.
Right.
But they have other NFL teams as tenants for the stadium. Like the Giants own MetLife, and the Jets are their tenants. The Rams own SoFi.
Yeah.
And the Chargers are their tenants. So it's another revenue.
The Chargers.
The Los Angeles Chargers.
Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah. They both.
There's 2?
Our entire life there was never any. The Rams moved from St. Louis. The Chargers moved from San Diego. And then within the last 5-6 years.
Wow, I guess you're right. That's crazy. Like, I think I was confusing the Rams and the Chargers interchangeably. I was thinking of them as 2.
Blue and yellow.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Wow, so that's crazy because I was like Los Angeles Rams and I was thinking Chargers. And then when you say Chargers, I'm still thinking Chargers. I forgot about the Rams, to be honest with you. So interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my double D's threes.
Love it.
Yours were great. Woohoo! But it's time!
It's time!
For our sick puppy and interesting cat of the week.
Sick puppy, we're going back to Love Island.
Of course.
We have to.
No, right.
Because this girl named Sierra.
Yes.
Okay, she was on the dock.
Yeah.
Talking to her, I forget who. Okay, and she was saying how she pierced her own nipples.
Yeah, no.
She pierced her own nipples.
No. And I think I literally I think I had to get up. No. It's like I had to physically get up and I think walk around, hold myself, make sure I was physically, mentally, spiritually okay because who would ever? It's okay if you pull a Parent Trap and pierce your own earlobe, but your earlobe has nothing. But still, never would I ever do that.
No.
I would literally never stick anything like that into my own skin. It's just so beyond wild
it's such
to
a
me.
sensitive part of your body.
No, like the fact that she was able to like clamp her and stick a fucking needle through and then stick a piercing through that is so, it honestly like makes me nauseated. It makes me nauseated. Like you have to lose all feeling.
I don't know.
You had to lose all feeling. Everyone that I know that has nipple piercings say that like you lose feeling in them.
Forever?
Like, yeah, well, I mean, I guess like at least for the time being, I don't think that. Yeah, I think like it pretty much like, yeah, like they just
Lose
get like
the
numb.
sensation?
Yeah, you lose like it because it's like you're breaking all those nerves. Disgusting. And then if you're like breastfeeding, I think it like literally all can like shoot out in like crazy different ways. But also, I have no idea. Like that I have no idea about. So, but I've heard that. So I would just like never in my right mind would I ever do that to myself. And so like the fact that she's like, yeah, like I did this, like whatever, I was like, no, like that is
Sick puppy.
a sick puppy.
Sick puppy.
Great sick puppy.
Thank you.
Wow, what a fun little mix we have going on here.
Interesting cat.
Who is it?
Will Levis and Hellman's, the mayo company.
Okay.
So we've talked about how Will Levis puts mayo in his coffee.
Yes.
They've taken it to the next level. They partnered up to release their own mayonnaise cologne. Mayonnaise-inspired cologne.
Stop it.
Interesting.
No, that's just crazy. It's just gross.
It's gross.
And also like Will Levis who is dating Bachelor alum Victoria Fuller, who is now dating Will Levis, who you're saying the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans,
Yep.
who likes to drink mayo in his coffee, now introducing his new cologne, which I don't even know how. I think that she probably thinks is like so funny and cute. She's
If the money's right.
integrating with
If
the
money's right,
girlies.
if the-
Oh, 100%. Like what?
Right.
Her and her man Greg like literally just broke up, and so like the fact that she's like on TikTok with all these girls like posting out like their outfits in the suite, it's a little crazy to me. I'm like, oh my god, okay, girl, get that bag. So whatever, but let's go to things you may have missed.
Things you may have missed. First things first. Vinicius Jr. Vinny Jr., Brazilian soccer star that plays for Real Madrid, is the latest player that's been approached by Saudi Arabia to go there and play.
Okay.
He's been offered a 5-year, $1 billion deal.
That's so
go
crazy.
play there. The offer's out there. No one knows if he's interested. If he's not interested, who knows? That's just insane.
He's the second person now, right? Because wasn't Mbappe offered $1 billion?
He was, yes.
How many years was Mbappe's?
I think 2.
Wow.
Right.
Damn. But still, I mean, 5 years. So how divide by, so like
It's
20.
like, yeah, 20 mil.
It's not
200
20.
million.
Yeah, 200 million a year. Like, oh, chump change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I feel bad for him.
Crazy.
Would you think he'll take it?
Yes.
Oh.
Vinny Jr. is the type of dude that'll take it.
Damn. I mean, would you take $1 billion for 5
Yes.
years? So would I.
Yes.
So, anyhow.
Yeah, that's not a slight on him.
No. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying.
Who's Peyton Pritchard's girlie?
Her name is, oh my God, I think her name is like Ellie or Ella or something like that. She's just like a content girl.
Okay, so Peyton Pritchard and Miss Ellie or Ella got married
Yeah.
this past weekend on Cape Cod.
I saw
so
that.
Congratulations to them.
Yes, congratulations are in order. Also, to mind you that Hallie Batchelder, the girlie that I love, she was a bridesmaid in addition to Paige Lorenz.
Really?
She was a bridesmaid. Both in pink.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And,
they run in that circle.
Blake Griffin officiated the wedding.
So cute.
So Blake, I'm gonna be officiating a wedding soon. So if we can link up, connect,
Yeah, have
talk,
any pointers?
brainstorm, we can just talk about being an officiant at a wedding,
100%.
and yeah, we can connect.
Yeah, like points, comments, suggestions, tips.
Holler at me,
Yeah.
Blake. Holler at me. And on the other spectrum of love, okay, Molly May and Tommy Fury broke up.
I know. It's awful. Tommy Fury is a boxer now, right? Or something like that?
Yeah, he's a boxer. He's the brother of world champion boxer Tyson Fury.
Right.
But he's a boxer himself.
And we've talked about this before because I've said to you they met on Love
Island,
Island.
UK.
Season 5.
Perfect.
So
They've been
crazy.
together
So
for 5 years.
awful. Very saddened to hear this because they have a baby girl together. And so it's just very sad because honestly their life looked absolutely perfect. So hearts are broken. Hearts are broken. Devastating news.
Yes.
So
Gable Stevenson. He's an Olympic gold medal wrestler. He did not participate in the Olympics this year, but he won the gold medal in Tokyo. He played his first football game ever. However, this is different than most other people that play their first football game because his first football game was in the NFL. He signed with the Buffalo Bills, and his first game ever playing football was in the Bills' first preseason game.
What do you mean? Like he's never
put on a football helmet before.
So what did they hire him for?
Because he's just a freak athlete that's extremely strong, and so like they think that it could translate into football.
How do they know him? Like where did he come from?
He's a gold medal wrestler, Olympic wrestler.
Did you say that?
Yes.
Oh,
He won
maybe I
the
wasn't listening.
gold medal in the Tokyo Olympics in wrestling.
And so they're just like, hey, you're hired?
Mm-hmm.
How is one, like, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, how does one guy get the job? You know what I mean? Like, this is the job market right now.
Freakishly talented.
No, it's like, oh, you have no qualifications for football, but hey, you're hired. Yeah, I'm saying?
They did pretty well. In the
So.
first game. That's crazy, though. First game ever, NFL.
First game ever, period. That's fucking crazy.
Right.
That's wild.
24 years old playing your first football game.
Go you. Gabe.
And then the last thing you may have missed
Gable.
is that some book, I don't know who's writing it, but a book about Aaron Rodgers is coming out this month, the 20th of August.
Okay.
And in that book, it sheds some possible light onto why he's estranged from his family.
Ooh. Jordan Rodgers, JoJo Fletcher.
Yes, and his parents. It stems back to when he dated Olivia Munn.
Interesting. Who Olivia Munn's now married to John Mulaney.
Correct. According to this excerpt from the book, once again, this is just a small piece of a book that I haven't read, just saw this there. Aaron's mom, Darla, who is a devout Christian, was mortified that Munn was having sex with Rodgers before marriage. And she was even more flabbergasted when Munn revealed that in interviews about how they didn't do it on game days. Darla also did not appreciate how Munn joked about oral sex in an interview on how she publicly talked about her sex with Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. Like, seriously? This is crazy. What do you think about that? That's ridiculous. For any, who are you to, they're adults. Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like, your son can make his own decision. Like, yeah, that's you and your beliefs, but why would you be estranged from your son because of that?
There's definitely more to it, but I just thought it was funny to note.
That's, like, so beyond ridiculous. It's, like, the stupidest thing ever. I won't even lie to you. Like, that's so dumb.
Right.
That's beyond dumb.
Meanwhile, your other son is...
On The Bachelor. Like, literally the dating show where the girl that he literally got married to is dating, like, 30 other guys, talking about hooking up with them, takes guys to the fantasy suite. Like, are we joking? Like, do we have to use, like, fantasy suite terms? Like, was Olivia Munn supposed to be using, like, oh, we went to the fantasy suite? Oh, my God. They probably think that is such... Like,
that's probably was the argument.
Oh my God, they probably think that that's. I mean, Olivia Munn and obviously Aaron Rodgers are no longer together, but like, I'm sure Olivia Munn is cracking the fuck up. Like, sincerely.
He came to her. He mentioned it on something. He like came out and like defended her and was just like,
good for him.
Like that was a long time ago, but like
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is so dumb. Wow, that's crazy. I actually would like want to read that. I find that interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously.
Things to watch. Patriots, as well as just this week 2 of the NFL preseason. Okay.
When does the season start?
So there's one next week is also preseason, and then the week after is game week.
Wow, it's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks away.
Yes. Hopefully Drake May gets some more playing time, and we can actually see what we got.
Perfect.
And things that are starting this weekend is European soccer. The English Premier League, the Spanish League, they're all starting this weekend. The Portuguese League started last week. Sporting already won their first game.
Congrats to Sporting.
Congratulations to Sporting. On their way to their title defense. So things are looking up over there. But I love international soccer. I love European soccer. And so I'm very excited about this.
Yes, me too.
And then, obviously, Hard Knocks. If you haven't caught up on that, catch up on it. And then UFC 305 is on Saturday in Australia. Israel Adesanya is fighting. So it'll be taking place during the daytime here. It won't be like one of those late pay-per-views. It'll be like a midday pay-per-view.
Oh, interesting. I wonder how that's going to work.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, thank you.
Those are things you can watch.
Amazing. Would you like to close it out?
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for listening. As always, we love you. We appreciate you. And if you ever want to come on, just give us a shout. You're more than welcome to come on. We love having guests. We love having our friends on. We love having debates, and we love just talking.
Yeah, come on. Come on the pod.
But seriously, thank you for everyone that's listened. Thank you, Lorraine.
Yeah, shout out to Lorraine.
Shout out to Lorraine. Okay,
Yeah.
Nobody supports us like Lorraine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Lorraine.
She goes on Facebook all the time.
Yeah, so
and,
sweet.
Like, always shares our posts. Always
Right.
offers a nice little excerpt of what we talk about, like what she thought was interesting, and we could not appreciate it more. So thank you, Lorraine.
Yeah, shout out to Lorraine. A true.
But seriously, thank you so much. It's sad that summer's coming to an end.
Yes.
But that just means that football is around the corner.
Right, of course. And
And
more drama is about to happen.
More dramas around the corner as well. So, but I love you. I appreciate you. And let's stop recording so we can finish Love Island.
Hell yeah. Cheers. Oh, I don't have my thing, so I'll just pound it with my fist. Cheers.
Love you.
Love ya. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of your favorite sports drama podcast, The Double Dose, the drama of sports. Don't forget to rate and subscribe to our podcast wherever you watch and listen, and give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Double Dose Pod. Thank you.